Okay, so we asked our readers, our listeners, and those on social media to send in any cool story, any interesting thing that we could comment on.
And they found it on Reddit and sent it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what AITA meant.
I didn't either. What does it mean?
Am I an asshole? That's like the acronym for am I an asshole? So it's like, am I an asshole? But it's just like AITA. For not picking up my ex's daughter from school.
Am I
the asshole?
The asshole.
Sorry.
Oh.
Am I the asshole? Like in this situation.
All right. Read the situation.
Am I the asshole for not picking up my ex's daughter from school when I picked up our son? Ex cheated on me when I was pregnant with our son, who is now 8. And because of this, he has a daughter who's 8 with his affair partner, now wife. We are not on good terms and do not have a relationship with my ex's daughter. We have never spoken a word. I have never spoken a word to her or spent any significant time in her presence. Ex and I split custody of our son 50-50. 2 weeks ago, I got a call from school during his custody time stating nobody had picked our son up from school and asking if I would. When I got to school, my ex's daughter was also there and the teacher was with her. She told me that I was on the approved list to pick up my ex's daughter and if I would take both kids. I said no, and I told her I do not want to be on this list as I would never pick up the other child from school. She told me she would pass the word along and it would be taken care of, and I had to call to follow up on this. My ex never told me or his wife added me to the authorized pickup list for his daughter. When I realized I had not picked up his daughter, when he realized I had not picked up his daughter with our son, he was furious. He asked me how I could leave her behind when I would have our son unplanned anyway. I told him via our parenting app, which I only know this because of a friend that I have.
I didn't even know there was.
Yes, there's a whole app. We can talk about that in a second.
So you don't actually have to interact with the other.
And like the court, like family court and the judge and everything can see your interaction through the app.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I told him via our parenting app that I had picked up our son as I would always do if needed, but his daughter is not my child and I will not be their emergency school pickup. According to him, my ex's daughter was there until 7 p.m. because I refused to pick her up with our son. She's a child and I understand that's not ideal. I don't feel bad per se, but I wonder if I would be considered an asshole for being unwilling to do this once. This is not something I want to be a regular thing. It's the first time it ever happened. My ex's wife was apparently delayed out of town and my ex was working. Miko, what is your immediate response to this?
You're an asshole.
You're
an asshole. She's 8. Yeah. She did not choose this life for her. In addition, she is your son's sister. And she is a child. Let's just bring it back to that. Mm-hmm. She is a child. I wouldn't even care if a homeless person's cracked out kid was laying there with a dog. We're coming home.
Yeah.
I mean, you're an asshole. Like, who would leave a child? I don't care who it is. That is not about, first of all, what you're making it a deal is between you and your ex that you're still clearly pissed at him for his betrayal. She has nothing to do with it. Mm-mm. It is not her fault. She's a child. She's a baby who needs to be taken care of. And just to be like, I'm not doing that because you're part of his new life, then that makes you the problem, right?
Well, and what are you teaching this girl?
What are you teaching your son?
That's another great point.
What are you teaching your son?
Yeah.
To be like, yeah, you can just leave that. She doesn't belong with you.
Now, I do think that her ex and her ex's wife, if you're gonna be put on the list as an emergency contact,
you should give a heads up.
You should have a heads up.
But isn't it just a normal thing that if you see a child that needs to be picked up?
Well, and especially if it's your son's sister.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like, you don't want this to become a recurring thing. Like, we don't know, like, what's her job, what's his job, like, how often would something like this happen. But if it's the first time and then you set some very, very grounded standards going forward, but holy shit, no, I would never leave a child stranded.
Even if you put in those boundaries and those standards in place and you say, okay, it's not my responsibility to pick up your daughter. At the same time, if she's stuck there, you're not going to just leave her there.
Yeah.
Are you? I mean,
and I'm sorry, if you're putting this out on Reddit to get the feedback from other people,
you're already an
asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
You
the
know
answer is
you're the
yes,
asshole because you're
ma'am.
asking the masses.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
sorry.
Yes,
sorry,
ma'am,
sweetie.
you are an asshole. I mean, that's the answer.
Boo to you.
Yeah.